So the markets had a whole trading day in the weekend to digest Jay Powell's comments. Looking at just what we saw here, futures in the green right now. Tech coming off its best week since July. What are you expecting today and this week?
Wouldn't I love to know exactly what's going to happen today? You've seen a bit more intraday volatility. Some of the rally days have ended on a softer tone. I wouldn't be surprised to see some of that kind of intraday moves continue. We've got the Jackson Hole uncertainty behind us, but there's still the uncertainty with regard to the September FOMC meeting, and then, of course, into November. So I think certainly traders are going to continue to watch probabilities associated with the next two meetings, and that could drive some of the shorter term moves in the market.
Yeah, it's kind of odd that we still have all this uncertainty. We had two things happen last week that I think a lot of people thought would give direction to the markets: NVIDIA earnings and Jackson Hole. But as you mentioned, still a lot of uncertainty. So we're waiting for PCE. I think that's going to give us some sense of an answer about September. Before we get there, valuation, is that the story today and the rest of the week? What's the big theme that you're seeing?
So I think probably the overarching theme really for the last year and a half has been valuation, but as it relates to the most aggressive monetary policy tightening cycle in history, the surge in yields, both on the short end and the long end, that brings the risk-free rate back into the picture. When you have a higher discount rate, all else equal, it means that those forward earnings are less valuable. That puts downward pressure on the market overall and the more highly valued segments of the market. And then when you have a move back up in yields and you break out on the upside, I think that's where the pressure has come recently on some of those higher valuation segments of the market.
All right, so with all this uncertainty and different questions about the market, what's your WEX word of the day?
So it's sort of the word of the cycle anachronism, because this cycle has unfolded without any reference to historical patterns or chronology, sort of the rolling recessions idea. Every day we get data, it's more and more confusing, and it's hard to go back and look at history with any kind of apples to apples comparison.
All right, so Liz Ann, usually we have a pick right in this spot. I know you're not going to give us a pick, but you do have some advice for investors right now. You're actually looking at two high-growth ETFs. One's the IWF, up 27% this year. The other's RPG, up 1.5% this year. Again, both of them are high growth, and you say investors really need to look at the holdings.
Yeah, and I don't cover ETFs, but as it relates to the indexes, you've got S&P growth and value indexes, you have Russell growth and value indexes. A lot of people don't realize that S&P did their rebalancing in mid-December, and after their rebalancing, technology went from being 37% of that index to 13% of that index, and energy became the top sector represented. Fast forward to the end of June, when Russell did their rebalancing, there wasn't as much movement. So the huge spread has to do with the differential between technology in the case of Russell being more dominant, energy in the case of S&P pure growth being more dominant. So the overarching lesson is, if you're an index-oriented investor, make sure you understand what's embedded in those indexes.
Right. So when we're looking at something like the IWF, I'm looking at some of those top holdings: Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. So if you're looking for growth right now, are you concerned about the high yield situation right now, at least until we get to this PCE report that may answer some questions?
Not necessarily all growth. I think right now we're very much factor focused. And I think you want to look for a combination of growth oriented factors, meaning characteristics, and value oriented factors or characteristics. It's just the really expensive end of the spectrum. So it's valuation specific, not just general growth.